DMD, your World Poker Tour Club WT Ambassador. We've got some massive ones going on here. We are running deep on gold, three separate tournaments. Figured I'd go live, break down some strategy chat, and see how we can spin it up. Three massive tournaments here. Gonna flip the tournament around, the camera around here. Got a little bit better setup tonight than we did last night. So let's see what we've got going on. Three separate tournaments going on. This is the 55 chip 6 max bounty. Started with 279 runners, down to the final 110. 25 minutes left in late reg. This one is the one we're super excited about right here. We are chip leader in the Blame Canada mystery bounty. Some big bounties here. Look at these bounties, 5,800. Oh, the 3,001 just got hit. I got a couple of these smaller ones, but some massive bounties left. So we'll be looking to hit those. Playing a little bit aggro style. So what do we got going on here? This is a 218 chip daily brawl PKO. About 200 runners, 31 left. We are in 9th place in that one. So let's get into the action. Multi-tabling here. Multi-tabling plus streaming, always fun. So let's see what we got here. That is interesting spot. This chip leader's been a little aggro. Trying to push his weight around. Chip leader over here in the 55 chip 6 max. So this is really the one we want to be focusing on here in the top right. Flop a flush draw, not bad. This one on the top right is the bounty tournament. Some massive bounties. Ooh, look at that family. Flop in the flush draw in a bounty tournament. So this is, we'll just play a koi over here. If we hit the flush, we're check raising. Nope. All right, we're going to go ahead and check raise this one. Look to build pots, build stacks. Probably would just call a shove over there. Massive bounties at stake over here. And they folded. All right, let's check that one. Down on the bottom right is a 218 chip daily brawl PKO. So progressive knockout structure. They're really incentivized to aggro it up in this sort of tournament. I mean, I'm raising 6-3, suited from position 7, basically, with 31 big blinds, something I wouldn't normally do. But you really want to go for these bounties in a PKO format, even more than a bounty format. All right, let's see what we got. This is really facing 3 big blind bet. The small blind, bad hand. What do we have over here? Ooh, we got action over here. We're going for bounties. Gotta call that, even though it's a little weird. Let's see, 10 big blinds, suited hand. Well, we didn't bet 2 to fold to 8 more, right? Yeah, feels weird, but I think it's correct. 6-3 suited. Yeah, definitely correct. Let's get a spade there. All right, let's see what we got. Not great. So you're really gonna get, it's funny when you start playing really widening your range, you'll hit hands you wouldn't normally hit, but you're gonna have a lot of trash hands. Oh, look at that, I had a river to straight. Let's hope this bounty isn't too big for this guy. There's a $5,000 one left. 480, that's a pretty big bounty. All right, so I'm still in the chip lead up here. I'm still in first of 39. It's a little too wide to open that one. All right, let's see what we got. So this daily brawl PKO pays 24. We're getting onto the money bubble actually. Where I'm 19th out of 30 left, 24 pays on that one. Top right, I'm in the lead. Chip lead, 39 left. The one on the top right is at 110, Blame Canada Mystery Bounty, 30K guaranteed. 4,000 up top, 3,000 for second. Lots of big bounties. Look at some of these bounties. 5,800. Insane. Two 1,400s left. Ooh, look at this. Favorable family. Ace King offsuit. Let's see. I am going to make it interesting over here with Ace King offsuit. Little min raise. Min 3-bet. Good for what ails you. Nope. All right. You're looking to call any shove, obviously. 23 big blinds. Yes, please. Thank you. Tens. All right. Let's get there. Oh, let's get an ace on the river. Nope. Sad. Sad day. Sad day. Down to 52 bigs. Still fifth place. Shake it off. Let's do a little deep breathing. First of all, let's focus on this situation. 6 max table. Pocket jacks. 7.5. 30 big blinds. I don't see myself folding over here for jacks for 30. Let's see what, maybe this guy will do something stupid. I doubt it. Yeah, pocket jacks, you're really not supposed to be folding under 30 big blinds pre-flop, especially a 6 max table. Ace queen, yeah, I figured so. Oh, that's bad. Man, can't win a flip. Oof, man, that's tough. It's going to be a long night of poker if we do not win any flips. King queen suited now, so 110 left. 9876. We can call that. All right. That's favorable family. King queen suited on ace king ace 8-4. And let's bet. Let's lead the turn after check. Let's get there on the river. Man, we are running not great, family. It's all right. Call that one. Check it over. Should be good here a lot. Yep, queens. So we take down a small one. So I got a lot going on. It'll be difficult to follow the action. Top right, we've got a massive spot. We're effective chip leader. Some $5,000 bounties still available. Here we go. Pocket queens. That's favorable. Try to get it in pre-flop. 12. Yep. Unsack sad for a second, and then jam it. Ace king versus queens. Let's hold one time. All right, we held. Big pot. Queens, 78 big blinds now. So what do we have over here? This one is... So just to orient everyone, very top right, 110 chip, Blame Canada Mystery Bounty, 30,000 guaranteed, 39 runners left. We are in the money. We were just chip leader before we lost a flip. We're still in fourth place. Still some massive bounties left. Oh man, what do we do? Fold. Bottom right, we have the 218 Daily Brawl PKO, $30,000 guaranteed. Top left, we've got the 55 chip 6 max bounty, $12,000 guaranteed. We are 13th of 104 in the top left, 55 chip. Bottom right, we're 21st of 30. We're on close to the money bubble. There's paying 24. Really got to pay attention over here. Ace 10 off. That's pretty good. Ace deuce up here. So this is a standard bounty, but this one here on the top right is the one we're really excited about. This is a huge spot, top right. So what do we do here? This feels like a raise for sure. Bottom right. This player named Black Zach is pretty tough, pretty aggressive. All right, so pocket threes. Ooh, that's favorable down there. Let's bet two big blinds. Do we just jam? That's an interesting question. I think we can bet two to start. I was between jam and min, but I think min is better. I think you're just gonna get called by better only if you just jam. Even though I have them covered, sub 30 big blinds effective, it's probably okay just to jam, but I think they're gonna be able to fold most of their range to yeah, I think once again this is a nice spot to just 3-bet small. And okay, what do we have over here? Check. That's what we call a big blind board. Frozjack would call that a big blind board on that flop. Yeah, I'm not gonna not play. Yeah, so everyone's going for this guy's bounty, the higher ground person. Ah, two pair. Nice hand. All right, so pocket twos. Oh, higher ground is really hanging in there. I've got opening hand, jack eight suited. All right, so it's this guy's Nyan Luggy, something. I'm gonna keep the pressure on. All right. Wow, just open jams, 28. What? Into 7, 22 into 7? No. 7 deuce offsuit. Man, that's tough. Oh, I gotta raise it. Basically, for a few reasons, but I'm chip leader. God, if there's a hand class I can fold, this might be the one. But if I can get all in versus this 4 big blind stack for a 5,800 chip bounty, there's still a 1,400. There's two 480s. Oh boy. I don't know. It seems like I gotta be in there. And this is a fold. Ace 4 off is close, but definitely a fold. That's we're gonna check this flop just because it's their board for the most part and look to pick up some equity. Really, where everyone's just playing for the 4 big blind stack. So alright. What do we have over here? Not a lot. Alright. So what do we have over here? Not a lot. I'm trying to think what hands we could bluff on the river. 4 ways. Could have started a bluff. Just seemed ambitious. I'll just check fold, honestly. Everyone's really just going after the, hopefully this guy will bet, so I don't have to show my 7 deuce, but even if I do, it's not the end of the world. Thank you for betting. All right. So this one, we are bottom right. pretty big tournament here. We have 28 players left. First place is 4,000. Second place is 3,800. One of those classic bounty situations. So 28. Hold on one second. So I still have to open every hand, I think, at this point. Yeah, I'm not going to be looking to fold that. If Queston's got me, he's got me. Bottom right. That's tough on the money bubble, but probably too good. We checked. Interesting. He has something like ace queen. Yeah, if he's trapping me, good for him, Queston, but he's a tricky player. He's a really good player. I put a lot with him. Let's take down my equity there. Had top pair. This is not too good. So actually, I just want to get out of this hand. If he bets like one big blind, I could fold. Yeah, that's perfect. 3, definitely fold. All right, so what do we got here? 27.94, pays 39. So really just open 3 big blinds. So I really get to fold that hand. Really terrible hand. Questions raising. And once this higher ground player goes all in, people are going to lose their minds going after the bounty. Because like I said, there is a freaking insanely massive 5,800 and a 1,400. This is on a $100 buy-in. So really some massive spots here. 10. Man, what do I do here? 7-9 offsuit. This guy's raising pretty much everything. Ugh. 10 big blind reshove. That feels pretty strong. Yeah, queens and ace queen. Man, save 10 big blinds. Ace queen. That's too bad that there's a bounty there that we missed out on. Please have a little one. No big ones. No whammies. 87. Nice. Still 5,100 available. All right. So what do we have here? I'm just gonna be looking to get this in probably. Can we do the lead jam? Sure. It's fine. Good shot. Okay, he's in. He's in, family. 3 big blind. I'm gonna be all in too. 14. I'm definitely all in. Yeah. I'm all in there. Especially for 2 bounties. Alright, what do we have here? Ace 8 off. This isn't that PKO, it's just a fold. So 7s. Oh man, hearts? Nope. Dang, that's too bad. Do I get this bounty? Yeah, I get this one. Okay, I get 1 bounty. That's actually not bad. So this is mine. Big one, 5K. Oh, 87. Dang. Hopefully the other guy doesn't get the... Oh, I thought he got one. Well, 5K is still available. Oh no, only 1 player was knocked out. I got the bounty. Interesting. 5K, 1,400. Alright, so... just keep opening everything at this point. And they still haven't seen me show any terrible hands. So I could just be on a heater, which that's not what's going on. Let's be honest. If anyone's ever played tournament poker, especially bounties, mystery bounties, you know, it's it's a beautiful disaster. This is an interesting spot. Let's just put it in. It's kind of a bluff. No, I mean, kind of a bluff, but also like a get out of the way here. This is my potential bounty. Yeah. Jack 3. Interesting. Didn't get there. It's alright. That was quite the play. Put 55 big blinds in pre-flop with Jack of hearts, 3 of hearts. That was just a mystery bounty special right there. Now we're really aggroing it up. I mean, this is kind of what you got to do in bounties. Just widen your ranges to infinity and just try to get a player all in, basically. Still fold some hands, give the illusion of decency here, but man, we are just full out bounty mode right now. Let's see, how many players are left here? Where's the money bubble here? Am I big stack? No, not even close. All right. Well, this is pretty terrible. Not any shorties. I mean, there's just obvious kind of shorty here, 9.1. Man, not great. So let's just see. So big blinds are what? 5,500. So that's about 50,000 chips. Okay, so who else is shorter than that? Well, he's the smallest actually. That's the shortest player. Wow. All right. Fat Frumos is short too. That's I think a pro player. He's really good. All right. So let's see. No music going on, so I gotta sing a little bit. That's a fold. Man, we were really getting after it. Jack 3 suited on the top right on the mystery bounty. Jack 3 of hearts open from the cutoff. 2 big blinds off 50. Effectively the table leader. 30 big blind stack from the button calls. Other players all in for maybe 6 or maybe 8 big blinds. And I just rip it to isolate. That was crazy. All right. They saw it though. They saw the Jack 3 hearts. I was 60-40 to get a bounty. I mean, that's kind of how you have to play when you have 5,800 as a bounty in an $1,100 buy-in tournament. So, yeah, it's still got some big bounties. We're going to play crazy. So 5,800, 1,400, one more 480. Did we get one of those already? There's a couple of 7 more 200s. All right. So let's see. So 2-2. Do we want to call 2? Let's fold that one first. What is this player doing? 32-23, decently wide. I don't love it. It was close. That's... Oh, God. Hate to see it, family. I think I should be calling there, honestly. So what is this? Is this a money bubble? Are we in the money? Let's see. Pays. Oh, entries 24, in the money 24. Okay, so we're in the money here. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you hate to see this. You really hate to see it. Okay, well, let's see. So this player opened. All right. 2 big blinds. Now that we're in the money. Middle pair. Good kicker. Just got a call. Diamonds, terrible. The pre-flop razor is going to have more diamonds than the pre-flop caller from the blinds. So really just have to check. Probably just fold if he bets the turn. What am I going to do? Nothing. Just fold. He checks. I think I bet the block bet spot. Yeah, I think it's a nice block bet. Let's block bet. All right. Betting 1.5 into 11.5. Probably going to call. Probably going to call any raise. Unless it's a jam. That'd be weird. Yeah, we were pretty card dead on the big one, the important one, top right. It'll switch. It'll come around. And this guy's in the tank. What is he doing? All in. Good for you. Really going for it. I'm gonna need a minute. Yeah, I need a minute on that one, fam. God, what am I gonna do here? Bum bum bum. Overcar. I feel like he's got aces. Maybe that would make sense up there. It's close. I don't have to call. I mean, it's a. I think he's mostly got value here, honestly. Doesn't feel like he has a lot of bluffs. I think most of his diamond draws that he could be bluffing here, he'd keep barreling on the turn. All right, I'm just gonna let that go. So what do we have here? Put a heart out there on the river one time. Nope. Sad. All right, good play out of this player. We'll never know if they had me or not. Live to see another day. So what do we have here? I kind of want to just. I bet I could bluff here for pot or 1.5x. I'll let it go. Jack 3 and a 9. Man, definitely should have pulled the trigger there. Ooh. Easier said than done. So here's something interesting. 3. I think I could go 3, 4. Is 4 still raised? Yeah, 4. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All in. Let the games begin. I'm definitely not folding. Oh, ace king. Tough. Really unlucky. God, did he have me covered? No. Gosh, that is so unlucky. No. 200. Man, what an unlucky. That guy was raising every hand too. Oh, that was so gross. Well, we're all in. Let's see, what is the best way to not have a million people in there? How many people get paid in this one? Yeah, we're already well in the money. Brutal. I just couldn't get anything going in the bounty portion of this. So this guy's isolating, just fine. I don't hate it. Obviously, we're gonna gladly call. Look to be ahead of this guy's range. Perfect. Just look to dodge a 10. That king's nice. Yeah, good. All right. Up to 8, back to 8 big blinds. That's pretty nice. That's close to a shove in the bottom, but it's gonna fold. Man, oh man. I'm the shortest. Well, you know what to do when you're the shortest stack. Just battle. Just jam. Take spots. What does this say? Blue line starter has won the jackpot prize, 5,800. Dang. Ah, it's too bad. 5,800's gone. 1,400's gone. So there's not even any bounties left. 1,480. Oh, that's unfortunate. What do we have going on over here? Nothing really good. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Alright, so what is this? It just feels like a jam. Yeah. Especially get to go into a 4.6 big blind stack. That's really nice, actually. That's a fold. I could call that. Call 6s. Oh, come on. Man, losing flips. I've just ran so bad once we came on out of that one. Did I make the money? I can't remember. Yeah, I made the money. 508. Not bad. Oh, ran so bad once we came on stream. Literally like 1 for 8 in flips. That's tournament poker. All right, not bad. 508. We had an 850 chip earlier. And then we had yesterday we had a right at 4,000 chip score, so that was pretty good. All right, let's leave that table. Let's pull up these bigger. I think both these a little bit bigger. Better better viewing pleasure. So this is the 55 chip 6 max bounty. So 6 max, you want to be pretty aggressive. I think I could just call that. This guy is, I don't know what his strategy is. He's raising big, wide. Never seen really such a player. Doesn't really make sense to me. Like, gosh, what is he doing? I kind of want to call this. I just feel like he's. I'll find a better spot. 28 bigs. Let's see. Let's look at the payouts here. So 42 in the money. We're 41st. What do we have here? Do we just jam? This is a weird spot. Obviously the shortest. I do I have some fold equity? No. I definitely don't have fold equity, do I? Can I? No. Okay, so I got 0 fold equity. So it doesn't make sense for me to jam. Like kind of marginal hands. I'll just call. Get off this one. This was the important one. Let me watch this. So check jam is the play here. Check jam. He's gonna c-bet. Nope. Wow. It's hard to believe. I'll just check jam still on the turn. I feel like he's got to bet something on the turn. Yep, all in, 2 pair. You got me, you got me. 3. Whoa, set of aces. Cooler central. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How much did he get? 200? All right, whatever. What did I end up with on this one? 5. Not bad. 550. Man, what a the one that got away. That was chip leader going to the bounties and just ran absolutely cold deck. So all right, well let's win this one then. Let's go ahead and just run deep and win this one. This would make up for ill fillings. Run bad, not ill fillings, but just run bad. Is there any good tournaments left? Let's see, 100 chip night, 100 nightly saver. Oh, 110 nightly saver. All right, I'll hop in that one. I'll have 2 going at least. All right, so what I got going on over here? All right, let's get reconfigured here. All right, so back to the fold table. 42 bigs, hopping in to the 110 chip nightly saver. This one gets some good payouts. $40,000 guaranteed. 8,000 to first, 6,000 to second. Let's go. Let's spin it up. Maybe I'm saving all my run good for a final table run on this nightly saver. That would be huge. Are we going to think about this Keith strategy, guys? So what the heck is he doing? He's opening 37% of his hands. He's opening 3 big blinds every time, which is just absurd. It's such a small stack depth, effective stack. I had king 9 suited. I mean, I think he's opening way too many hands, 37%, and calling 60 or playing 66 VPIP. So I think one adjustment is just start 3-betting him wider. The interesting thing is he's raising so big pre-flop that I think his strategy is just to essentially block people from 3-betting. If he's raising massive pre-flop, then I think people will be inclined not to 3-bet him as much, but we're going to look to battle. So we gotta be smart about what hands we 3-bet him. I think he just plays large sizing pre and then just crazy aggro post. I mean, I think that's his strategy essentially. Lucky Laura. Good luck, Lucky Laura. So we'll look at spike a 9. Queen would be nice. 3, 5, 7. Like I have to bet, right? No, I think I can just give up. I don't know. I don't like it. 8, 6. Wow. All right, that's fine. So 41 bigs over here. And the Nightly Saver. So we're playing 8-handed in this Nightly Saver on the right. And make it bigger just so we can have it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing just for... Oops. Oh gosh. Misclick. That's funny. At least I only misclicked one big blind as opposed to like an all-in or something. If they both fold, that would be hilarious. Oh, raise. Whatever. 4. That's funny. I've done that in a long time. Alright. This is a pretty good tournament here. 64 left. 45th place. Pays 42. Standard bounty tournament here. This is not like a mystery or a PKO. So this Nightly Saver is just a solid tournament, not a bounty tournament, just a classic structure. And that misclick was ridiculous. Good thing it was just a one big blind misclick, not an all-in misclick. My favorite hand ever created. Jack 5 offsuit. Terrible hand. But when I first started playing, I made 2 pair full house like 3 times in a row. Thought it was the best hand ever. Alright. It's nice to play some poker. It's all like chaos is going on in the world, just to sit down and think about nothing except cards, numbers, statistics, probabilities, a little psychology. I'm gonna go after this guy. Definitely gonna be going after this guy. Using 4 big blinds now every time. Hilarious. Just cannot be having this good of hands. I mean, you're gonna have good hands every time. What Laura, I think, is a bit of a calling station, which is interesting. Interesting profile. Some adjustments we can make there. Boom, boom. Interesting. Nope. Alright, so Nightly Saver. 9-8 suited is a beautiful hand. 8-7 suited. Yeah. Probably just fold. Yeah. I'll stay patient. Yeah, cannot lose my mind. Can't get sucked into his trap. I need some big cards to combat. Let's put another 9 out there. Jack. What do we want? We want 8. Ideal. 7. What is this guy calling with? Probably a lot of aces actually. I mean, some 9s even. Really any pair. Probably only beat 4s, but yeah, he's sad. Do we just put it in? Let's put it in. Feels right. Queens. Hello. Hello, ladies. Jack 8. Good call, bud. Good for you. Wow. Maybe this guy's a super fish. Holy crap. Called Jack 8 offsuit. Now 13. I'm just gonna look to get showdown value here with our queens after betting in position and calling. Betting a call. Close. What are they betting? 4? 10-4. 10-4. Over and out. I don't consider myself a calling station whatsoever. Maybe I don't have good insight, but I don't know. I'm not afraid to call, especially when I think I'm ahead. And this guy is really just fishing it up. Somehow has 40 big blinds again. Oh, he beat. Wow, look at that. He beat Ace King all in. There's 10-8 trips. Oh, gosh. This guy's a crazy player. I think he's super aggro post and just large sizing, building the pot, and then just like the most insane lag player you've ever seen. So I think the adjustment to like a super lag player like this is when you have the betting lead, don't check. You can't show fear. But also when they're betting into you, essentially just you have to call down, right? Even middle pairs become very good value. Also, really good draws. Oh, quads. Hello. That's pretty good. Even really good draws out of position become great check raising candidates. He's just pretty much going all in. Anytime he gets any 2 cards, he's going all in. The only way that this guy's strategy can be profitable is if people keep folding. So what you basically have to do is get brave and don't fold. We'll lose. Rewarded. Now he limps. Boom. Say goodbye to the lag player. Got him. Under the gun, 6-hand. He shoved 24 big blinds. I called on the button with ace-9 suited. When you got a player playing non-standard, you got to figure out how to exploit them and not be afraid. Have courage. I definitely would never call ace-9 suited 24 big blind shove normally. However, ace-9 suited was a nutted range. I had shoved ace-jack offsuit for 17 big blinds. He called with jack-8 offsuit. Hilarious. We got him. That was nice. That was rewarding. Never seen such a laggy player. He was not a good lag player. There's some really good lag players. Phil Ivey, for example. There's 1,000 of them out there, but it's not as common as like a tight aggressive player. I'll play lag style sometimes. I mean, certain stage of the tournament I'll play that way. Bounty tournaments. Favorite lag style. I kind of go between tag and lag. Just kind of like a chameleon depending on the situation. Alright. What do we got going on over here? This looks close. Might as well. Suited kings. If you call more suited kings from the blinds, it's a winning play. This is not great. Third pair. What happens if king comes? 6 is obviously good. Not great. Not great. Alright, so what do we have over here? 6 max bounty. Chappie. Another suited king. Same one. Ooh. That's pretty good. Look to bust this player. What's the plan? Bet, call. Spade, check, bet. That's funny. To bet or raise? I mean, to raise or call? I think raise. I mean, call is better. Especially player that's got me covered. Now we got some showdown value. Definitely not folding to an X-Bet. Oh, wow. Didn't. Here comes the old block bet. 1.5. Hilariously small. Like, does he have a queen there? No. What does he have? Ace high? Yes. Ace king. Block bet. Executed to perfection. I love that bet. Drives people crazy when you block bet them. It's really advanced range analysis and application of ranges. Most people respond very poorly to block bets, especially when you start putting some nutted hands in your block bet composition, like you have a nut flush draw from the blinds, check call, block bet when the nut flush draw gets around the river. I did that against TJ Reed, $3 million man, in a WPT event on the Virgin Voyages. I don't know if he remembers that. Probably not. The guy plays a lot of poker. 5-5, staying alive. Speed limit hand. Can kind of mix 3-betting. I kind of like a 3-bet here, actually. 3-betting and calling. 3-bet, you basically disincentivize the blinds to get in there. Also, you put the pressure back on the player that you can eliminate. And I was planning to call. That's unfortunate. Most of the time they have overcards. Ooh, 5. Got lucky. Yeah, little unlucky to be up against kings, but hey, that's another thing to keep in mind. You get your cards all in like that, 20% of the time you'll still win. So that's obviously not great. Most of the bounty tournament, I was making a calculated risk. I'd say I'd flat that hand from the cutoff probably 75% of the time. 3-bet it 25% of the time. It just so happened that one of the times we ran into the absolute nuts. And luckily we sucked out. What's the old saying? Run like Salem Witch EMD. On a sun run. I just got done with the Win Championship. 4 tournaments there. Played the $10,400 buy-in World Championship. Played the $120 private Club WT tournament. Played the $600 2-day and the $3,000 1-day bounty. Yeah, PKO actually. And cashed 2 of the 4 tournaments. Pretty happy about that. Let's see. This is interesting. I'm gonna aggro it up a little bit over here. Obviously folding to a 4-bet, but can navigate. Kate salad. Oh, kale salad. Huh. That's about as good as it gets, family. I'm not gonna get greedy over here. Just take my equity. This player could actually have some. Yeah, I was gonna say this player could have some 10s or jacks or something. Oh, 3-2. Didn't see that coming. Oof. Brutal. Had like 30% there to win too. Didn't get there. Well, that was unfortunate. thing they make this a rebuy. Couldn't for the life of me think I was going to be up against 3-2. Gotta love to see it. One of those. Love the action, hate the result sort of thing. And now we're the chip leader. Look at that. First of 44 left. Let's take a look here, fam. We're on a 5-minute break. See how much? First place, 200,000 chips. First place is 1,700. If you get first place, you would have gotten a lot of bounties also. So half of the prize pool is bounties. This is a standard bounty tournament. 25 chips on each person's head. So let's run deep in this one, knock many more players out, and take down first place when we come back. That's the plan. Briefly, let's just look at this one over here. Started with 312 players, 200 left. We're going to look to spin or rebuy in this 110 chip nightly saver. This is a really good tournament. I played this quite a few times. We'll see you back here in about 4 minutes. All right, fam. Let's hop back into it. So somehow we became the chip leader in this tournament. I don't think we were even running that well. I must have just had some big hands, but so wait till a couple more people hop in, talk about some giveaways. And new challenges for Josh Kinden Poker. So what are you thinking? So we completed the Bankrolix challenge with the twist. We gave away a $1,100 Prime Championship seat to the Win World Championship World Poker Tour event. Pyboathon won. Congratulations. And we are about to drop the final episode of Bankrolix Challenge with a Twist. It's going to be a fun one, fam. It's going to be a banger. But now we need to figure out the next challenge. I have some ideas. Wait till a few people get in here, and then we'll discuss some possibilities. All right, let's see. So talking giveaways here. That's close. Just fold 3.5 big blinds on the right, the nightly saver. And we're chip leader in this one. 55 chip, 6 max bounty, 342 runners, down to the final 44. Oh, we are actually, I gotta pay attention over there. I'll probably rebuy that one. So I'm actually chip leader and we're on the money bubble. 42, 44. Yeah, okay, I gotta pay attention here. All right, so I gotta play bully style. I gotta rebuy here. That's fine. Rebuy coming. So, but this is the important one. So 44 players left. 42 make the money. So we can get aggro and look to run people over, which will allow us to chip up significantly. Gotta be a little careful. Choppy has 75 bigs when we have 79. So almost like 1A and 1B chip leaders. All right, if we get a few people in here, we'll talk about giveaways. So playing hand for hand. As a chip leader, would like the money bubble to drag out as long as possible. Keep applying the pressure sensibly and watch people just keep folding away little tiny bits of equity over and over again as we steadily chip up. All right, so chip leader on the money bubble. What a dream. Live in the dream. Gotta be sensible though. We're chip leader 1A. This is like chip leader 1B, essentially 79 and 74 big blinds. All right. Pardon the cough, just getting over a little cold. Virus NOS, one of the probably 100 different types of viruses going around actively. Now we're seeing record numbers at my hospital and many hospitals across the country. It's been a particularly, how can I say this, virulent or prevalent flu season. A lot of cases. Not particularly, there have been some very severe cases, but overall not a lot of severe cases, just a lot of cases. I also feel like people's immune systems are a little knocked down coming out of COVID. But yeah, it's been a pretty brutal flu season thus far. This is a nice hand. All right, so are we still? Yeah, so here we are, chip leader Let's see what we got. Block bet coming. Block bet Benny. Bluff balls. I love that. You get ace king to call. This is so awesome. Love the block bet. Gotta love it. All right. We're still on the money bubble. Still on the money bubble. Chip leader 1B wanna dabble? He does. I'm gonna avoid him, but he bets half a big blind. I'm folding. Couldn't have missed that flop any worse. Let's see how long we can. Oh, we got a new chip leader. Isn't that crazy? There's how many tables? 44 players left, and the number 1 and number 2 biggest stacks are at the same table. What are the odds of that? Pretty unlikely family. Oh, just see in the chat here, Medi. What's up, Medi? Jason SD says, hey, Josh and Medi. Oh, Jason SD says he has to get to bed. Medi, I want to know, did Medi get settled? Let's see. All in for Laura. All in. How lucky are you, Laura? Lucky enough to be the bubble girl? Nope. New chip leader. Jason SD in the house. Oh, Medi in the house. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we got here. Deuce. Deuce, deuce. 4. Yeah, probably missed a C bet there. It's all right. Medi. Did Medi make it to Seattle? That's what I got to know. Did Medi make it to the Pacific Northwest? Or did he get stopped in some mountain town? Did Medi get stuck in Montana or Idaho? Maybe Tacoma, Washington? I think Medi made it out to Seattle. I just haven't had confirmation yet. We're really not going to be looking to full pocket 10s, sub 20 big blinds. That could be getting in. Nope. We are still on the money bubble. All right. Jack 9 of hearts. Beautiful. Look to defend that one. Can anyone tell me, did Medi make it? Did Medi make it to Seattle? Queen Jack. Oh, there's my hearts. No hearts. Speaking of no heart, Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. Would recommend. Apples falling from the sky. see. Lucky Laura. Are you feeling lucky, Laura? Not lucky enough. It's a weird one. Good jam. Good jam there by Hen Doggy. $43 players. We're on the direct money bubble. So we will keep abusing and abusing that money bubble. Then it can get tricky too when you actually get a good hand, because everyone thinks you're playing every single hand. I mean, I am. But then when you get a monster hand like this, it really throws people for a loop. This guy might shove. Chappie, the big stack, might flip to 3-bet. Could probably 4-bet. That'd be weird. This player jams, we're snapping. We're going to put this guy in the blender. Oh, check jam. That's strong. Just fold. I guess I maybe could have called that. I can fold better. You actually want to keep it going, right? So you actually want to keep the money bubble going. You know, as chip leader, you want to keep it going. Why would I try to end it? Chappy, chappy, chappy. Do-do-do-do-do. Chappy, chappy, chappy. 7-ball. In the money. Bittersweet. Chip leader. Bubble has burst. We are 1 of 42. Chipped up decently well. 210,000 chips. 52 big blinds and a dream. This guy's pretty aggro. What to call? Face that off. Seems okay. 9-ball. Corner pocket. Can I? Let's take it. 2-4 hearts. I was wondering. I'm on to you, Chappy. 2-4 hearts. A little wide there. Little wide there from Chappy. Some people play that way, like play lag, and part of how they play lag is they will just open every suited hand. Not ideal, but Chappie must be a lag player. That 3-bet tiny, that's classic lag move. They're just looking to build the pot and start betting, blasting. Yeah, you cannot show weakness against a lag player. They will bet you to death. Da, 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 da. 12. That's a little rich. Little rich. Alright, so bounty. 6-max bounty. First place, 1800. Second, 12. Third, 800. Oh, thank you. 7s. What about Robert KC? Huh. What in the world? 9. Alright. Scared money doesn't make money. 7s. Ripping it into a tight. This guy's a tight opener. Let's see what the numbers show. Maybe he's card dead. Let's see. Jack. Let's hold. Nope. See ya. Rebuy. Second place. Diddy. All right. 68 big blinds. Currently sitting second place of 36. Got a good read on Chappie here. Lag player. Lag player indeed. So it's interesting. I just grabbed my water bottle. Club WPT water bottle. But look what we got. Patch. Club WPT on the Club WPT gold water bottle. Look at the World Poker Tour hat. We're just max representation right here. Let's hop back into the action. All right, so what do we got? This is the more interesting tournament by far. Can we 3-bet? Don't love it. Non-suited variety. Calling's better. 10s, huh? $9.9 big blinds. How much time left? All right, 5 minutes late, Reg. 5. No thanks. All right. 1.2. Let's see. Laura. What is Laura gonna do? She calls. Wow. Ugh. Chappie got me. Unfortunate. Unfortunato. Lucky Laura. All in. All right. Honey coming. Flop a monster. Not so great. Backdoors. King ball. Nope. Diamonds. Diamond. Nope. Oh, that's not great. That's terrible. All right. 10-3. Spades gets there. 1 bounty. Lucky Laura. All right. So we got to get back into this one. We've been a little bit off, so to speak. Orange Kitty we've played with, good player. Black Sax, good player. All right. So, took a little bit of a hit there. Down to 11th place, 24 left. We got 21 bigs. Let's spin it up. Another player out over here, Joe Boy. Queen 10, not as good as Jacks. All right, I'm gonna shut this down for now. If we spin it up like Final Table or something, we'll hop back on. Otherwise, catch you guys on the flip side. Look out for the final episode of Bankroll Exchange with a Twist coming soon.